Okay, welcome everybody to the World of Ability Podcast Network. My name is Emily Gollmer and I'm a podcast engineer here and excited to bring you another episode of Revolutionize Your Marketing with John Petros Sr. Been doing every Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern for the last little while now. And as the name would suggest, Revolutionize Your Marketing, although anything connected with marketing, putting yourself and your organization out there, and any new ways to do that. And love everybody to join us as a guest. So if you are interested in that, please let us know. As well as check out LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube for all our social media. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and so on. But with nothing further ado here, I'm going to bring in John. Welcome, John.
Thank you, Emily. It's good to be here today. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there watching or listening on the replay. It's Valentine's Day today, the day for love.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
And here we go.
See those red hearts?
And red balloons to go with them.
All right then.
So, of course, we have to start off with red hearts. It's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And how is your Valentine's Day going, Emily?
It's been
working short as always, right?
Yep, keeping warm and keeping warm here from the snow and the cold that we have going on here. There's just cold out there next 2 days here, so doing that as well. So
I was hoping to have a special guest on today, very fitting to go with Valentine's Day, but his schedule was booked, so I'll have to have him on maybe the end of March when you have some free time.
Sounds good.
But in any case, we will be talking about love and some of the different meanings of love, because it's more than just love with a partner, which is what Valentine's Day is all about. But there's different types of love. You have, especially when it comes to businesses, you have to have a love for what you do. If you don't have a love for what you do, it's going to be very hard work.
Love or a passion, like the passion for it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I love what I do. I love podcasts. I love meeting people, talking with people. I'm a lovable people person. I love being here with you, in turn. You guys are getting to be family after all this time.
Yeah.
And the people I meet through you guys. Like last week, I met one of our friends and hooking up with him on a project within a week. It actually didn't even take a week. A half-hour conversation on the computer ended up an hour and a half. So more details about that coming up. But there will be interesting details for anyone, especially business people, or anyone in particular who has read or know about the book Think and Grow Rich.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it when more details come out.
Now I'll keep everybody in suspense.
Right. Well, but looking more. Yeah, but
So keep watching.
Yeah, looking forward to hearing more when things get solidified with that.
So that's how you keep people in suspense. Keep them coming back for the rest of the info.
Yes.
But so, anyways, yeah, love has many different angles to it. Like in relationships, you have to love the person that you're with. If you don't, it's going to be a very rough and rocky road. Even if you do, sometimes there is that rocky road by. But with true love, you will always make it through. Here I sound like a love coach, which I'm not. Far from it. I've been up and down that rocky road a few times myself. It's the deep down love that makes things better in the long run. Love can bring people closer together after going over a few bumps here and there. It'll just bring people closer. And then there's love on the friendship side. Like on Alignable, you meet a lot of people, and after you talk to them for a while, and know them for a while, some of them you get to meet in person. You build up good friendship, and some good friendships will feel like love. It's a different type of love, but it still can fall under the same category.
Yeah, I know we have a friend here who met who gave us the term of family. You know, those people are friends that get to be like family. And
yeah, we got a few of those around here. As a matter of fact, there's one of them here today.
yeah.
Yeah, we had him over here last night. turned 24 yesterday, so we had him over and had a surprise birthday cake for him last night.
Well,
so yeah, that's another type of love. Extended families, as I call it. Over here, we have a bunch of them.
yeah.
Yeah, without having real experience and training in love, it's kind of hard to talk about without having the proper details to talk about it. But when you go through different phases, I've been married for over 35 years. And that alone says a lot about love. To be with the same person that long, especially nowadays. Marriages usually don't last that long unless there's real true love in it, especially with going over rocky roads at different points. But in my experience, it's love that holds it together on both sides. Because love cannot be a one-way street, folks. It's got to go two ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got to be split down the middle. One can't be over the line. Mine's got to be right down the middle for it to be true working love. I sound professional, but I'm far from it. Trust me, folks. I'm just speaking from experience. Okay. Another type of love is for your kids. You have to love your kids. If it wasn't for them, there would be no legacy for people. And especially with business people, they have a business going and they want to leave a legacy to the kids. That's one of the ways of showing love to them. Providing for them when there's something that they want that they can't get, right? Providing help to them to get what they want. Show love to your kids by bringing them up the right way when they're young. And when you have the extended family, that's another part of it. That's a whole different end of love. So a personal note on that one is we helped bring up some of my wife's nieces, and one of them in particular, she's our niece, but she looks at us as her parents. Her kids call us Mimi and Pepe. So that's another expression of love. There's a lot of ways to express love. I can just keep going on and on and on and on.
The love is not always about like giving gifts or anything like that, either.
Yeah, that's true. It's very, very true. Yeah. What else can I say about love? Love from parents to the kids. Once they get old enough and they move out, somehow over here especially, they always seem to manage to come back for a little while. Once they leave, they come back because they know where the love is. They run into problems and hard times out there. They know the door's always open. Same thing with the kids' friends. They know they have a problem at home. Yeah, more than welcome. Yeah. Another one of my daughter's friends usually spends the weekends over here. And she's on vacation from work. She usually spends the whole weekend with us. As a matter of fact, back during COVID, she was here for a month with us when everything was closed down. And with everybody in the house having a touch of COVID, she's the only one who didn't.
Wow.
So she was taking care of all of us. That's one of her ways of expressing love to us. It's kind of surprising that she didn't come down with it. Actually, my niece was here too with us at that time, and she didn't come down with it. We all had a touch with it. Me, I ended up in the hospital.
But
Spending a week in the hospital with it on oxygen was not fun. Well, it was in a way. It was a vacation. I didn't feel that bad, but the doctor thought, yeah. He has a funny way of expressing love, my doctor. After I was out of the hospital, 2 weeks afterwards, I went to see him like you're supposed to. And yeah, he loved us so much, he told us that he kept tabs on me every day that I was in the hospital. He really thought COVID was taking me out. Looked at him and I felt like saying, thanks for the love, Doc. But that was his way of showing a little love. by keeping tabs on me. Never came to doctors that have their own practice usually do not make visits in the hospital. But he was keeping tabs on me by calling the nurses every day, at least once, if not twice. Little did I know he was calling. They never told me. I would have loved to talk to him. Yeah, and when I was supposed to come home from the hospital Christmas Eve, well, that didn't happen. They wanted to send me home on portable oxygen. And trying to get a company to deliver oxygen on Christmas Eve, yeah, that wasn't a possibility. So we ended up spending Christmas in the hospital. But I came home the following Sunday, a couple of days after Christmas, and I came home to so much love. We had Christmas when I came home. That really taught me a lot. Everybody.
Yeah, better late than never.
As you can tell, that gets a little touchy.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's many, many ways that love is expressed that people don't realize. People can have love being expressed to them and not even know. How about you, Emily? How many ways can you think of love being expressed to you?
I'm sure there are a lot of ways. But yeah, it's just as far as like parents or whatever. I mean, they're it may not always seem like love in the moment, but I mean, okay, I feel like your best interest in that kind of thing.
I can think of one for you.
What's that?
Correct. Having you worked with him for what, 5 years now?
Yeah.
That's considered an expression of love by having you work for him.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Yeah.
That's what I mean. A lot of people don't realize different ways that love is expressed. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't have to be love in relationship form. There's friendship love, there's expression love, so many different types. Getting to all of them.
I mean, there's even love to like your pets.
Yeah.
To like
Pets.
but anything.
Yeah, and your pets have their way of showing love back to you too.
Right.
Even people you don't know, you bypass on the street. There's ways that love is expressed through people. Doesn't have to be by actions, doesn't even have to be by words. Love can be expressed by expression.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be words. It could be actions.
Yeah. So,
but then you know, I sort of going back to what you're, I sort of saying right at the beginning, like loving what you do, loving, sort of like passion for what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it really helps in like getting through the the like tough times and so on.
When I worked for the local newspaper, didn't necessarily love what I did all the time, but I loved the people I worked with.
Right.
Working with the newspaper is not always fun.
I guess you don't have to love. You don't have to love every single aspect of what you do, but if his say what I didn't say there, but
yeah, my wife kept telling me, leave the newspaper, they don't care about you. But I couldn't, because I love the people I work with, not necessarily all of management. Some of management I did.
right.
Always have that boss or two that,
Yeah, like about anything, you're gonna have those. At least one person that.
But yeah, you have to love what you do, otherwise it's not going to be a happy time.
Yeah, it could cause you like more issues than it should if you don't.
And it's like the company I worked for, when they closed down, people were let go gradually as work decreased. And before the store closed, the manager kept me around because he liked the way I worked, he liked the company. That was the boss I didn't want to lose. But yeah, that was kind of like, you could say, an expression of love by keeping me around until the very last day. His last day was my last day. I don't think he did it so much for the company, because he could have kept anybody. There was 3 managers. The other 2 managers were already gone. I was just simply a department head, and he kept me around until the very end. Like I said, there's just so many ways love is expressed. But Valentine's Day is based on a deep, deep, heartfelt love to other people. And love can be expressed, like I've been saying, in so many different ways. Like there's holidays to express love for veterans. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, it's all expressions of love for the military, those who served. That's another expression of love, is by them volunteering to serve.
Right.
That's approval of your country. I'm getting deeper into this than what I thought I would.
Yeah, no, for talking about veterans, they have contact anniversaries during a 22-hour podcast, and that was kind of connected with veterans and supporting veterans and that kind of thing. So,
another way that love is expressed that people don't think of it as is when somebody passes away. Everybody who goes to the funeral is expressing love. every time you have a loved one who lose, you spend a season, go to the cemetery to visit them. That's an expression of love.
Or even just like offering to offering to anybody to like help in any way, or just like sitting and listening to somebody, I don't know, vent about whatever, or things like that too. Just kind of another way as well.
Yeah. My mind is just wandering right now. So if I seem like I'm in a daze, yeah. I can't be. That's just what type of day it's been today. Don't mind me, folks. But yeah, it's like I have love for people. Just like on Alignable now. I've got this love to help people out, help businesses grow and be known, which is why I became an ambassador for that. There's a contest that Alignable runs every year with votes. And I was first in my town last year with only 9 votes. And I got this thinking, I said, well, why is it that I came in first with only 9 votes? And I looked into Alignable, and my town has over 600 businesses listed on Alignable, which told me that a lot of them are not active. So I got myself in a position where I'm bringing these businesses together to help them grow their businesses by supporting one another. So you have to have the love of your fellow business people to help them build their business better and yours at the same time. That's one of my loves, is just helping people grow. Part of that, again, came from COVID. I've seen too many small businesses not be able to survive. And I've got the love of helping small businesses grow big enough where they'll be strong enough and be able to survive if something like that happens again. That's just a way of hoping people grow stronger, which is a form of love. I have to love what I do to be able to do it.
Right.
Which is one of the reasons of the podcast. I bring guests on, usually every week, and help them get their name out there and get people that they may not be able to contact to know who they are and what they do. That they can in turn around and contact them if they need their services or need their help. Goes right in with the love and work relationship.
Right.
People just say I'm a lovable person. I am. I love people. I love talking to people, meeting new people, getting to know about them. It's one of the things that Alignable likes to keep bringing up. Know, like, and trust. All 3 of those different categories of love. So yeah. I guess in a way you could say Alignable is like a love network, per se, for businesses. Help me out here, Emily. I'm getting myself in deep. I ended up changing the name of Alignable.
So I mean, that's awesome about Alignable and you becoming an investor, and so on.
Yeah, that's
Um,
coming along really good. Like 8 weeks now, I've got up to 80 people in the new alliance up here.
well, that's
So
awesome.
people who don't know, if you have a business, you should be on Alignable, meeting other businesses of the same type, different types. Like find some that you want to connect with and use their services. You meet businesses from across the country and even into Canada. If you've got a business and you're looking and there's help that you need, come to Alignable and you'll find it, guaranteed.
So how often are you having those different events that you've had?
Yeah, I've had an in-person event last month, first one. A great turnout for the first one after only having 4 weeks to put it together. Had 18 people show up out of 23, I think, at the time, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's awesome. But are you looking to have an event like every month like that, or?
I have another one coming up Tuesday night on the 18th of February.
Oh, okay.
And right now I have, I think, 30 people registered for that. Not all of them show up. Last month, I think I averaged around 34% of those that registered showed up. But again, that's my way of bringing businesses to businesses, meeting them where they can meet in person, talk and make connections. Some of them have last month did work together.
Sounds good.
And there was one person who gave one of her clients to someone else in the same field.
Well done.
To help him out. So I thought was pretty neat. So that could be considered loving the other guy's business enough for one of her big customers too. Made that connection between him and the customer that night before they went to the event.
So are you looking to have the event at like the same place, in-person place every time, or like a different place each time?
It's going to be the same place every time.
Okay.
Place I have will hold 90 people, so until I outgrow it.
Right.
And it's at a restaurant, so yeah, I can have food and a beverage or two. It's basically just getting together and networking, as they call it.
Yep.
Meeting other businesses. There's new businesses showing up every month. We do a little talk in the beginning. Last month, it was a virtual presentation by one of the Alignable team who usually travels around the country in her motorhome, going to events. She's taking time out to spend with her dad, so she was doing them. She came out with the idea, instead of doing them in person, do them virtual. So, yeah, my first event last month was history in the making for Alignable. It was the first time that she had done a virtual one.
Oh, wow.
So she did her presentation. She emailed me her worksheet and printed them up, passed them out, and people were actually filling it out, listening to her, taking notes, and bringing the worksheet home.
That's good.
this month, one of our own will be speaking at it. Hopefully somebody else does. He will be coming up to talk about the contest that Alignable has, which is ending on March 7th, on my birthday. There's only a couple of weeks left of that. Another 2.5 weeks of the contest, which runs for 8 weeks, where you just give votes to the businesses that you meet and you like, or businesses that help you grow your business. And the awards go to every town that someone participates in. Like me, I came in first in my town with a few votes. We got a lot more than that this year, thank God. My daughter is actually in second place in my town. She's got me involved with Alignable.
Oh, good for her, though.
But you get a nice little badge on your Alignable page, naming you Alignable Business Person of the Year for your town.
Well done.
Which is good recognition. Being an ambassador, I get that badge on my page. If you use 10 votes or more, you get a community supporter badge on the page. It's all kind of recognition for helping businesses grow. Alignable's not a social media platform. They make that very specific.
Okay.
It's a business-to-business platform.
Like more of a networking platform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Networking, business to business. Or some are beginning to say human to human.
Hold on.
Because in order to work with a business, you need to know the other person, get to know and trust, which is where the saying comes from, know, like, and trust.
Right.
It's, I've been on it for about 1.5 years now, and I've gotten over 800 businesses that I've connected with.
Impressive.
So if I went from business that not only for my marketing, but if there's other help that they need and I can't help them, I'm sure I got a few people that I can refer them to.
Yeah, 800.
People from all different backgrounds, all different types of businesses, and all different services. Anything from like mindset to helping human resources departments with employees. We have help retain employees, financing, insurance, IT protection. Yeah, I've got it all covered. Which is why my website is now millcitybusinesshelp.com. So if anybody wants to check out the website, it's Mill City Business. And I messed up, business ends with only one S, not two. If you put in business with two S's, it's not going to come up. It's business with one S at the end. Businesshelp.com. Check out the website. On there, there's a link to my calendar, a link to some recommendations that I have on page 2 of the website. Want to shoot me an email? It's millcitymarketingma@gmail.com. If you have any questions about Alignable, reach out to me. try and answer the best I can. If I can't, I have people that are more experienced and reliable than me that I can get answers from, or tell you who to contact if you're on Alignable. What else? What am I missing? I'm missing something.
I know you have an event coming up beginning of March.
Yeah. I have an event in March 7th. My podcast is an open forum. Anybody who wants to pop in. It's my birthday party. Looking forward to that one. See who pops in. There's a lot of people, as you know, Emily, that already have the link to pop in and out.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And my in-person event for Alignable up here, my alliance, is every third Tuesday of the month
Okay.
at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Anybody up here in the New England area, basically on the Massachusetts, New Hampshire border, if you want to know more about the alliance, contact me. Be more than happy to connect with you. Yeah.
Or if you're looking for help with any of your marketing, can you connect with John too?
Yeah. I knew I was missing something. Thank you, Emily. The important part of my business. I have other things I'm working on. I'm working in the middle of 2 books. One business book on customer acquisition. Another one totally the other way. A kid's bedtime story book. So keep listening, folks, and keep bringing people up to date on accomplishments of those 2 things. Not to have a book release party for each one. But yeah, that's things I fall into. Just like this podcast, I keep telling everybody I fell into the podcast, which I did. Kurt asked me one night, have you ever thought of doing a podcast? Well, yeah, I have. Why? Good. You want to start now? My first podcast was 10 minutes after he asked me that question. That's how you fall into a podcast. You remember
I guess so.
that night, Emily? So yeah, I've been doing the podcast ever since. Enjoy it. Had on some really interesting guests. If you want to check them out, go to YouTube and type in Revolutionize Your Marketing. And they'll come up and you'll be able to watch my past podcasts. And I also tried to get my daughter and her friend on tonight to talk about their up and coming podcasts that they're going to be doing.
Well,
that would have been totally out of the direction of marketing.
What's
They're
their?
going to be doing podcasts on paranormal
Oh boy.
events. And yeah, they've already got a site set up. They've already got 3 short videos out there on it. It's Spirits Unveiled.
Okay.
On YouTube. That's their. If you type that in, they should be the top ones that pop up. That's where their podcast is going to be. What else do I have coming up? Just the special announcement that I mentioned about earlier will be coming out about the book of Think and Grow Rich. I'm excited about that one. I can get back to a friend about that one. That's pretty much everything I have in the works right now until I fall into something else.
Sounds good. Sounds like
What else you got
exciting.
in there?
Sounds like some exciting things coming up. And what just happened to my screen? Okay. So I have some exciting things coming up here. I think we are getting to maybe about our end here, but
What events do you guys have coming up?
well, as I said a little bit ago, we have the 22-hour podcast next Saturday that Zach is doing, as well as we are doing an event on Mondays with Bravehearts TV. Everybody's welcome to. We also have other podcasts like World of Ability tomorrow afternoon, and then I can talk all the nutrition coming up here in just very shortly here. And we've got crypto and World of Bets and other shows during the week. So if everyone's welcome to join us any of those. So if you're interested, please let me know. And then we have kind of other things going on here. But yeah, if anybody wants to find out more, you can call or text me at 608-886-9801. And we can get that taken care of. Any last things, John, before we wrap up here?
Well, just give up my information again. Website is millcitybusinesshelp.com. My email is millcitymarketingma@gmail.com. You can pretty much find me on basically any social media platform. More so LinkedIn and especially Alignable. Alignable is probably the best place to get a hold of me on any of the platforms. Just if you're interested in marketing or if you're looking for business with any other kind of help, I have more than plenty of connections that can probably help you out with whatever you're looking for. So next week I have a special guest. Next week? I think it is next week. February 21st. I have Victor Felix as my guest. If you're just starting a business or if you have an existing business and you need help with your branding of your business, he is the gentleman to talk to. It will be February 11th on 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And this time slot. He's known as the award-winning brand strategist. So that will be one for business of any size to tune into. And I'm putting on other guests for future dates, which will be more than interesting. Again, Emily, I was just going to say something now and it slipped my mind. What happens when you do live? Is there a place, Emily, where people can go to see the other programs on the network all in one place?
Yeah, if you go to on YouTube, if you want to go to Ability Network, on YouTube at Ability Network, the other shows on there that you can take a look at. But I think we've kind of come to our end here, and so again, we are here every Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern, and whatever you're join us. So until next time, I hope everybody has a safe and productive week and to stay happy.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.